Had a double double.
Even during the
What's up,
birthday.
everybody? Welcome to Kubi TV Sports. We here with Mount Vernon Power. They are doing it again. I'm Kubi TV. We got my man Coach Grant in the building, and we got Coach Ra in the building. Yo, let everybody know what went down today, man.
I mean, today game was different. There's a lot of emotions in this game. It's kind of like a rivalry game. No lie to you. Like I watched the Bronx play a couple of games, but today they came out with a different fire today. You know what I mean? But once again, we do what we do best. We play our tempo. We slowed the game down. We made adjustments when we had to. Like for instance, today we ran our diamond press today. Something I put out my back pocket. We ran our diamond press, which led to us going on a 10-0 run, which gave us a 20-point cushion going into halftime. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We ran our regular sets. We pounded inside the Omar. Jonathan had a 30-point game today. Shane had 22. Omar had 25. So my big three did their job today, as always. Shout out to Jair. Jair came off the bench and had a
big game
today. Jair had a huge game today, and he was due for one. First two games he played okay, but today I guess he put it all together. He had a monster game today. I was so happy for him. Like he had a monster game today. It was a game of tempo. They were a scrappy team. They were a feisty team. The more erratic we played, the more we played into their hands. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Once the game slowed down and their emotions calmed down, they were playing off adrenaline. Once all that happened, the game was easy. We just picked them apart, like we always do.
Right. So explain to me exactly, and let's go quarter by quarter.
Okay.
So in the beginning of the game, did you start the game off with a press? Or
the strategy? Nah. See what like I said, what I realized today was, when you're a new coach and you come into new situations, the emotions were very high on both sides. So obviously there was a little tension between these teams before I got here. You know what I mean? But I felt it though. But the energy in the gym, it was a hostile environment. You know what I mean? And the tension was there. It was there. So the first quarter was a tight quarter. I think we was up 19-16 end of the first quarter, but they had so much adrenaline and so much energy that's what kept it up. Going into the second quarter now, once all that adrenaline was gone and they had to use their minds and play basketball, that's when the game got out of hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From watching the film, I knew that their bench wasn't strong. And I knew that when he made subs, he does a mass substitution. You know what I mean? Like he takes a couple players out. So you're taking your top 4 players out for 4 players that really don't know what they're doing.
Pretty much.
So my strategy was play the game we want to play, keep our strategy. So he makes that sub, which he did. I called a timeout. We set up by diamond press. At that time, we were up by 8. We put the diamond press in, went up by 10. Going to 20, going to halftime.
Wait. Whoa, wait a second. Time out. You're moving too fast here because you just said you said you went into the second quarter up by 8.
Up 8.
And then he's made a sub. You called the timeout.
Timeout, brought it in.
Diamond press in. The Rockefeller sign. You put that in and
took off.
Coach Jamal,
Coach Jamal here. Coach Jamal can explain to you all. He was at the game. He was front line when I was doing it. Coach Jamal.
How you doing?
All right. How you doing, Coach Jamal? How you doing? Explain to me what went down, man.
All right. Basically, I guess alluding to what Coach Grant was saying, where he's the new coach, and right away the diamond press wasn't put in. What he's saying in the first quarter, pretty much. He sees the energy of the game, but he don't know the energy of the game. He just feels it from what the players are doing. So you're gonna let them go out and play man to man. Everybody gotta check each other's energy first and let them ball out. He's not gonna run no plays, he's not running no system. He's just gotta everybody got to come in and get their feet wet first. Everybody got to follow the scouting report. Pretty much follow that to a T. See, recognize numbers that we put up on the scouting report. See if they're doing what we know they are supposed to do and play to that advantage. So once they started doing that, and once he seen what they were doing, he realized the other coach was making substitutions by mass substitutions by taking out his top 3 guards. I don't know really the names of the guards, but number 5, number 9, number I think 13 or 1. Those were his top 3 guards. Those were his top performers in my opinion. Number 9 was a gritty player. I mean, his defense was elite and his offense was there. But then after, checking again, I think what he said, we went up, I forgot the exact score, he went up 8 after the first quarter. And once he started seeing he made those subs, once he started seeing he made those subs, that's when he ran the diamond press. In which case, the diamond press is where pretty much there's massive pressure up at the top front of the court. Where the guys who's just getting in, they fresh, they're not running with the system that the first team was just running with. So we're going to apply pressure to them right away off the gate. We're not going to let them settle in. And I guess that's what he means with the diamond press right away. Create turnovers. Now when you're pressing and trapping at the top, you're forcing them to go towards the baseline, either stepping out of bounds or throwing loose balls. Taking advantage of those. So once he took advantage of that and by checking the energy, from there pretty much it went into, I guess you could say, the Powers' favor. From there is where they got better and ran up the score a little bit, kept the diamond press going, and pretty much I think he kept that diamond press in all game. The whole game pretty much, and it went from a single-digit lead to 10, and then eventually 20, and then coasted the whole way where he kept a 20-point lead. I think even got all the way down to the fourth quarter where they were still running the diamond press, and I even had to tell him, listen, you don't even need it anymore. Got down towards the end, I had to tell him, listen, you don't need the diamond press no more. Just let them ball out now. And you're up 20, you're comfortable. And the pressure's a little more now. They're playing a little more erratic. So I guess that's what he was trying to explain, but he sped it up on it. He explained it too fast.
Right. Because you go from 8 to all of a sudden 20, and I'm like, yo, what the hell?
How did we get there?
I know the diamond press must have did something, but damn, from 8 to 20?
Yeah. It was even listen, when the emotions were super high in the game. He was up 20. We were up 20 practically the whole game. Anytime they did put a little more energy, it would go down to maybe about 16, 14, and then all right, let's fix the mistakes, go back up to 20. But the energy was still high. The other team they did not quit. They were, like I said, they were feisty, they were defensive. They got a big guy in that middle, number 23. He's a big guy and he has a nice little lefty shot. So they played to their advantage, and if they had that little more energy, I felt like that team today, the way they played, if they had that energy from right out the gate, who knows? I don't think it would have been a 20-point victory, but that diamond press pretty much was
it might have been a 30.
Yeah. That diamond press was definitely an X factor. So it worked out for Grant and everyone else.
So for Mount Vernon Power, who does the scouting report? Who is in charge of scouting?
That's me.
That's this man right here.
So when you went out and scouted these guys, you knew for a fact.
Well, luckily,
once you take 3 of these guys out, it's over.
That's it. I felt like those 3 guys were the ball handlers. They're going to keep the flow moving in the game. The big guy, he's in an island of his own. He's going to do what he do. He's going to get rebounds. He's going to take his shots. He's going to get layups. He's on an island of his own. The good thing is we have Omar, who's a big guy also. So we can leave both of them on the island and let them play together. Yep. That's not to be worried about. But it's the 3 guards. Those 3 guards who's moving faster, who's taking advantage of the screens and shooting off the top of the screen. The ones who's playing up defense where they're not giving no cushion. John had 30 today, but he worked hard for his 30. There was no his game is usually mostly a lot of step backs and long range threes, and he had to work hard for everything today because those guards was good. But when you took those guards out, there was no real ball handlers. There was nobody who was going to command the attention of the court. I mean, they had another guard. I believe number 1, where he could command attention. He was fast, but I guess you rotate your guards in and out every so often. You don't give them a chance to really start cooking. It's like, when you got a car running and you turn the engine on, it feels better once you moving and you run it. When you stopping and going, that's what you're doing with your guards, So you didn't give them a chance. So that was what it was in the scout for you. Those 3 guards, you get them out. Once they come out the game and they can't keep going. And number 9, he had a spark by the time the 4th quarter came, but he could have had that spark. He could have had that spark in the 2nd quarter or late first. If of course the coach would have maybe kept them in a little longer and not rotate his guards as much, but everybody's system is different. I'm not critiquing that part or anything, but today it was our advantage. So we were lucky today with that.
Okay.
TV show, bro. No, you have to go.
So who you guys got next?
Who do we have next?
I'm not even sure yet.
I'm not judging by the schedule. Let me take a look here. Let's see.
You can't tell about the matchup.
People that's watching tonight, if you have any questions for the coaches, put them in the comments. We'll answer your questions.
I believe our next game is supposed to be possibly the Black. Is it the Black Eagles we play?
Black Eagles.
The new NYC Black Eagles.
Yeah. That's done.
And that's a away game again?
That's a home game.
I believe that's supposed to be a home game for us.
Okay. So you guys now officially, 4-0?
3-0.
3-0.
One of 2 undefeated teams left ranked in the country.
Okay, so what's your rankings now?
Right now, we was 3.
Well, we're number 1 in our division. We're number 1 in our division. I already checked that part. We're 3-0. We're above Montrose in the division. But I don't think they gave us the official standards just yet of exactly where we are. Let me see.
Yeah, we killing it right now.
We definitely don't.
Right now, they said there's only 2 undefeated teams left in the country. So after tonight and tomorrow, Monday, we'll see if there's only 1 left. We might be the only undefeated team left in the country. And hopefully we get that number 1 ranking in the country.
Yeah, listen,
we get that number 1 ranking. I gotta celebrate.
Yeah, I gotta celebrate.
Got to.
Well, there's 1, 2. There's about 3 teams left that's undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
We're one of those 3.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So you're definitely in the top 5.
And today, I pulled another trick out of my hat of, basketball mindset. So after we pressed them in the 4th quarter, I kind of sat in a matchup zone in the 4th quarter.
Nice.
I sat in the matchup zone. I sat up in the matchup zone, which made them shoot perimeter shots.
Right.
They made them bomb from the outside.
Yeah.
Which led to us going up by some more points.
Right.
I literally sat in that. How long I sat in that matchup for, more?
What,
matchup?
The
matchup.
Almost the whole second half.
You play like a 2-3.
Yeah,
I played like a 3-2. 3-2 matchup.
You played 3-2, right? Okay.
And like I said, we couldn't because they didn't have cutters and movement. It was just like checkmate.
Right.
It was like checkmate.
No system, freestyling.
Yeah, there was they didn't have really an offensive system.
So,
but like I said, the first quarter, the way they came out the first quarter, they came out ready. They came out fighting. They had energy. They were hitting shots. They came out. But I said once the emotions and the adrenaline settled in, you actually had to play.
Yeah.
Then reality set it in. We're a better team. My bigs are better. My guards are better. Our system is better. And it's a matter of time before we blow you out. Like I said, I'm not. Like my thing is this: like we played 3 games so far. All 3 games with 20+ wins.
Right.
All 3.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So the next team that you're playing, what's their record? Are they undefeated too?
Nah. I don't know. There's only 3 teams left.
No.
Okay.
Central Michigan, a team in Michigan, a team down south, and us.
Okay.
In the whole country. So after tonight, actually it's 2 now. So after tonight, there's only gonna be 1 left, maybe.
Nah, the team we have next haven't won a game yet.
Yeah, they ain't even win yet.
They haven't won a game yet.
Damn. Is it too late to get on you guys' team? I'll come off the bench, especially playing against an OFA team. You know, I'll come off the bench to give you 4 points.
Listen, you talking to the right man. I'm the scout. I could get you a spot.
That's the man you gotta talk to.
I could get you a
He
spot.
come tell Rob tell me and Rob talk about it like does he play defense?
Send me your footage. I need it.
Right.
I need your footage.
Yo, so this is all right. Talking about scouting, I saw a post that you guys put up. You had one of the top elite soccer players that played professional soccer, and he's on your team now?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
What position does he play?
He's a wing.
Okay.
An energy guy.
Okay.
He's going to do everything that's pretty much he can offer.
He's one of those guys that when we put our bench in, now our bench is like a starting 5 now. He's that one piece to add to our bench to complete that 5 to make him like almost like another starting 5 coming off the bench.
Yeah, he's going to be able to run the floor. He's going to bring extra energy off the bench. It's deep. He's definitely going to be playing much more defense. I mean, when you have a soccer mentality, it's the physicality. The good thing about multi-sport athletes is you get to bring the benefit of what you do in other sports to that. Like an example, a football player playing on the basketball team. His physicality may be a little more higher than the normal basketball player. So same thing with a soccer player. And so anything he can offer, I mean, if he shows us some offense that we didn't know about, that's just a plus.
That's a plus.
That's just a plus.
Got you. Because when I first saw the post, I was like, oh, shoot, Mount Vernon Power got a soccer team now?
As long as he don't get on the court and kick the ball, we all right.
He might listen.
Not unless he kick it and make it.
Y'all might lose a couple of games messing with him because he blocked goal. I see he was a goalie or something. He might go to a lot of shots, man.
He might block our own shot. He might block our own shot.
That's good though. That's good that y'all got another addition to your team because what y'all guys are doing right now is crazy. 20-point wins all 3 games. Now you're going against a team that's OFA. We're not even going to have a show next week because you're playing for what? What am I going to ask you guys?
How did the game go?
How'd it
go? We won by 50. I don't know what I'm gonna have. I don't know what to ask you guys next week. We gotta get
you to a game, man. We gotta get you to a game,
out, man.
Yeah, definitely, man.
You'll love it.
I hope your owner can get 1 late game. That's all we need is 1.
Just one.
We're gonna put it in the chat today, man.
We're gonna try. It'll be nice.
We're gonna put it in the chat today.
Unfortunately, what time was your game today?
Because like I said, it's not even that. It's how we play.
Was that 12:15?
12:15.
Yeah, we play at 12:15.
We played at 12:15, so he played done early.
Yeah.
I think
actually was off today, and I was at Al Sabre Lutheran against Miami Prep.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, that went into overtime. That was a real goodie. It's on the page. It's up there.
Okay.
I was there live, filming live, so I definitely want to get to the Mount Vernon Power live. You know what I'm saying? Get y'all live on the station.
You know what's crazy is just like I said, you're gonna watch. You're gonna see from the first 5 minutes of the game how the out. You can tell from the first 5 minutes how the outcome is, yo.
Yeah.
Right. I don't want to be there filming live, and the first 5 minutes you're up by 30. I'm going home.
I'm going home.
No.
So you can't even use. You're not going to be able to use my footage at all.
Because what happens? We're gonna probably be up. No lie, it's gonna be a good first quarter, right? We're gonna be up, and then going into the third quarter, we're gonna be up by like 20.
25.
Okay.
So halftime up by 20. Second half start, they might make a little 5-0 run.
Put some subs in. Kobe
Put
trying
it
to
back
lead.
to 15.
He's trying to lead. Put some subs in. Let's take
Make
the
another
foot off
run.
the gas.
Go up by 20. That's all.
So I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come to a game. I'm gonna film, and at halftime, I'm gonna tell the coach, "Listen, you have to log in to Kubi TV Network at around 9:30 and watch the live commentating with the coach. He'll give away all his secrets. Maybe you can win next time. Maybe you can win next time."
Hey, the crazy part is my plays are not hard. They man easy. Hey man, ain't nothing hard. We ain't no 5-out motion offense. We ain't doing none of that. I said
It's really just using your basketball IQ.
It's just using your IQ.
Right.
Using your IQ, and like I said, this is professional basketball. So at the end of the day, it's taking advantage of the mismatch, whether it be a guard, whether it be a big. If you can't stop it, then I can run that every single time until you stop it. You know what I mean? And then once again, at this level, the teams that play defense are going to win. If we defend, we can hold teams under 100 points. We averaging 100 points. So if we can hold teams under 100 points, we're fine. We're going to get our 100 regardless now.
It's all about the
regardless, we're going to get our 100.
Long game.
We're going to get our 100 regardless.
We're going to get that 100.
You know what I mean?
Right.
As I said, it's that first quarter where it's going to be pretty close. We make the adjustments. They make their subs. We press them. We go up by 15, 20 going into halftime. Second half starts. They probably make a 5-0 run, cut it to 15. Then we put the dogs back in. The dogs go eat. Then we go up by 20, going into the fourth quarter, and then we just coast on out.
Right.
So I really do all my coaching in the second quarter. I'll start coaching the second quarter hard, pretty much, to get that 20-point lead. Then I just chill.
Got you.
But if it's a tough game, I got to coach all game. But I can tell from the tip-off of the playing if it's going to be tough or not. And they know.
So basically, Coach Rod is coaching from the third to the fourth because you done after the second quarter.
Yeah. After that, it's Coach Rod's show.
Take over.
Yeah, that's Coach Rod's show.
Now they're becoming the players is coaching themselves.
The players coach themselves. Y'all got it. I'm sitting here. I got it, man.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
I mean, then we get the players that don't play a lot. You get them in the games so they can get their feet wet. Cause
footage. Everybody needs footage.
Cause you never know with injuries and life circumstances. You never know who might not show up one game. So at least you got to play on the bench that moves up by 20. Get your feet wet. You know what we want. You know what I mean? So we got 3 blowouts. You got your feet wet 3 times. So if we in a situation when I need you, you better know what to do because you done played 3 games, bro. Ain't like you sat there picking your feet.
Right. And you're not talking about 2-3 minutes. You're talking about some good minutes.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, good minutes. It's 12-minute quarters. You get a lot of minutes.
Like today, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had a player today. He didn't. The first 2 games he didn't play. Today I threw him in early. Go ahead, go do it. And he did his job very well. So now I have the confidence in him that he might get in earlier now. Shit. Like I said, Jair played phenomenal, man. If he's watching this right now, he played phenomenal today. Like I said, the first game he struggled a little bit, played okay.
He was just overthinking.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I give him a 5. Okay. Second game, he played okay. A scale of 1 to 10, I give him probably about a 5.5. Today, he played a 9. 1 to 10, I give him a 9 today. He played phenomenal.
He ate in that post.
He took advantage of his mismatch.
He took advantage of the mismatch and what I wanted him to do. I talked to him
right after the game, and I said, listen, you see what happens when we learn how to take care of taking advantage of our mismatches? When they run those switches and there's a smaller guy on me,
he was eating them.
I know when they eat in the post or when they put a bigger guy on me, I know now I can use the moves that I have.
He has
a nice package. He has a good package on there where he has a lot of pump fakes and up and unders.
He had the Kevin McHale. He mastered the Kevin McHale. He mastered the Kevin McHale up and under. I swear to you. he mastered it. I've never really coached a big that had good footwork, but he mastered the up and under
Nice.
to perfection. And it's good when the starter's not out and they're cheering for these guys. They're not sitting there soaking or pouting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not getting my minutes.
Real,
They're not. So no, they see these guys because they know these guys got to eat too. It's their time.
Right.
They cheer for them. That's why everybody supports each other.
Yeah.
That's why I love everybody is for each other.
Very professional.
Everybody knows their role. They know who my scorers are. They know who's going to make the majority of the time. But when you get in there, make your time productive. That's it.
Right.
You're in there, you're giving our guys a break. Make your time productive.
That's it.
Right. But
Other than that, though,
of course, we have another great night with Mount Vernon Power, semi-pro basketball team. We got Coach Ra, Coach Grant, and Jamal.
Coach Jamal.
Coach Jamal.
Yes, sir. Coach Maul.
Coach Maul's in charge of all the scouting reports, man. He's
scouting reports.
Yeah, he breaks these teams down. Like the one I showed you, he breaks them teams down to how they tie their shoes.
Right, and he's not going out scouting the next game. So sorry.
Chill.
You give me the game. You give me the time. You give me the game off. Like, don't go scout them. We just gonna go take care of work.
Go after the next team. Not this team coming up. The one after that.
I'm gonna go do my homework all the way ahead of time. This one ain't no
need. Yeah, please. Yo, thanks guys for being on Kubi TV Sports.
Listen, man, thanks for having us, man.
Shout out to Stepping Act JV team, man. It is their first playoff game. Next week they got another one in the semifinals playoffs. Hopefully they win so we get to the championship.
Shout out to Rebels Elite Basketball and my baby's birthday. I got my daddy shirt on.
Wow.
Look, only shout out to M.V.P Power, man. We doing what we supposed to do, man. We here, man. We trying to make waves and hopefully do something big.
Trying to get to Charlotte, baby.
Get to
Charlotte, baby.
And do what we got to do down there and bring something home. That's the goal. I mean, and prepare to make this something going on years to come. You know. And like I said,
that's the biggest goal. Now they have to understand that last year you guys were okay. Now there's a target on our back. Every team is coming for us.
Once you go 3-0,
y'all went from being the prey, predators. Now y'all the prey. Everybody's coming to take us out. Everybody.
Yeah, you're 3-0.
There's no more. Oh, we playing Mount Vernon Power. No, now it's like we got to beat them, or they're gonna smack us.
Yeah,
right.
We coming in with we're going to the next game, but they're thinking, damn, this team done smacked every team by 20. Intimidation already set in already. Intimidation already set in tonight. That they're playing that Sunday. Like, damn, they smacked these teams by 20. We ain't win a game yet. Okay, well, intimidation already set in. Then once Coach Maul goes in the lab and he does his lab work and breaks them down, gives me the answers to the test, so we can get 100. So far, we're getting 100 on every test. I love cheating. Thank you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. 4.0 GPA. Once you give me the answer to the test, then we're gonna go take the test and get another 100.
Right.
That's the goal.
So I don't know what answer key you're gonna use for next week because he's not scouting.
He has. You know what I mean? I need my answer. I don't want to go on the fly. This ain't AAU. I do that enough for AAU going on the fly.
Well, guess what? Next week you're gonna be coaching AAU.
Man, I got
it. You might as well start the second five.
I could.
Be a good idea. That's a good idea. Good idea. They need the work. Why not? They need the work.
Go. So Coach Jamal, go out and scout for the second five. Not for the second five. Yeah.
Now we make it a little more enticing. Now I can go scout. There we go. Because if we do it for the dogs they gonna eat. They go.
Oh, it's over. The police is coming to the door.
The dogs come out.
This is
my man Cash right here. This is my man Cash. His son is RJ is his son. The one that dunks, that's his son.
The one that
boy.
The one that
brought down the rim game one.
That's his son.
Right. Okay.
He come to every game.
Yeah.
Big time supporter.
Big time supporter.
No
Big time supporter, man.
All day, man. All day.
Oh, you know what I wanted to ask you guys? I wanted to ask you, how is it working for you guys as far as the help with getting guys overseas?
Well, like, right now, but the only way that these guys are going to get those offers is if we get to Charlotte.
That's it. We got to get to the playoffs, man.
Like right now, we open up. Right now, we're going. Like I know a lot of semi-pro teams go on the website and look at the teams, and right now we probably we caught a couple of odds of probably some semi-pro teams. But until we get to Charlotte, that's when the doors open up. We got to get to Charlotte. We gotta get to Charlotte.
There's a lot of our guys have a lot of our guys have overseas experience, and some already have had scouts on them. So doing this is just pretty much opening that eye more for the people who's already on our guys that have the overseas experience and that are trying to get back over there. But again, what you're going to get more out of this season is if we get to Charlotte and do what we got to do. And the good thing that's when it's really going to skyrocket. We'll get those calls.
And that's for all of us. That's for me, Coach Rock, Coach Jamal, the team. We all get to Charlotte. Our lives might change.
Look, that's a getting to Charlotte and then winning. That's big for everybody.
That's big for everybody.
Listen, the owner to the fans, man.
To QB TV.
To QB TV.
Damn right.
I'm with you all the way, guys. You know
what I mean? So we all want for this. Our Lord of the Rings journey, as I call it, because we're all for this journey, man.
He's such a geek, man.
I
know. So thanks, guys. Mount Vernon Power in the building.
Yes, sir.
Thanks again, man. Appreciate it,
man.
Appreciate it. Thanks for
having us. I love this show, man. Like I said, the show is awesome.
Man. I watched it with them on, and I was like, I gotta get on, guys. I gotta get on. Yeah, I mean, I said, when's the next one? I'm here. You'll see me again, man. I appreciate you having us.
You got it. No problem. Anytime. And I'll see you guys next week after you win. That's all I'm saying.
We don't even know what to say about it no more. Look, after that game, we'll talk a little bit, and then
yeah. Because I don't want nobody coming looking for me. I ain't even playing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even coaching. I'm just talking to the coaches about their team. That's all.
That's it.
Don't come after me getting blown by 50. It's not my fault.
About 50.
Yeah.
You pass me the jacket?
So enjoy your birthday. Enjoy your
man. We go to the party, man. Appreciate it, man.
You already know.
I'll tell you behind the scenes in a second.
Yes, sir. You got it.
Know.
All right, buddy.
Peace.
Good night.
Good night, man. Peace.
Peace.